Look at this, 3 tight ends to the right on his 1st and 10. And I'll start the half with Scannaboo. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and long for him here. Pressure gets there. The defense gets home. He's dropped at the 14. That is away again. And that's going to leave this offense facing a 4th and forever 22. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They'll go. Here's Dart. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. His drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd, Daniels. Has it in close. And he's going to dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Chigakonkwo from 8 yards out. Dan Quinn never afraid to take a risk. His guy's going for 2. Daniels back to throw. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Commanders 26, Giants 14. Jake Moody
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return coming here from the 12. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Dump off caught by his back. And out he goes after picking up a couple. That brings up 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
The 40! And he has this down to the 34. Offense in a hurry up here.
Theo Johnson. A gain of 36 yards. 1st down, Giants.
Scannaboo now from the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 2. Brings up
2nd down throw here from Dart. And it's off his hands and incomplete. So an opportunity unfulfilled on that 2nd down. That means it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And 8.
Dart setting in the throw here. They get to him and they drop him. And that's going to knock him out of field goal range. Offensive line fast. Dart going to go for it on 4. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Krosky Merritt on first down. And give him a fresh set of downs. That play goes for 10.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Daniels now. Passing quick here with the pass rush, fast enough to match it. On and in time to alter that throw, and it falls incomplete. It brings up second down.
It's now second
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now Daniels on second down. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky Merritt. That stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. A big gain there from the Commanders. 30 yards.
Washington, first down.
Daniels on first and 10. Now 7-15, throwing the football. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time, and he gets home. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels, his second of this quarter. On is Moody for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And their lead now up to 19 points.
Commanders 33, Giants 14.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
On the return, the Giants take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Scatterwood gets it here to begin the drive. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
The ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4.
And time runs out before we can get another snap here in this third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. All right, welcome back. Quarter begins with a second down and 6. Here's Scatteroo again. Forward progress stops. Play winds up going for about 6. That's good for the first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Giants first down.
To throw. Here's Dart. And give him the first down here. Looks to be an even 20 on that play.
To number 9, Isaiah Likely. It's a gain of 20. First down, Giants.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Dart from the pistol. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off. Trey Amos will return this one up across the 35 before he goes out.
You knew it before this drive started that field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Here's Daniels. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brockman. No chance. It's third down.
Third down and
That is a
11.
DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing now, Daniels. And he's going to go down here. They are on him back around the 28. Abdul Carter. And that's going to make it 4th and 18.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. And they are not going to get it all to begin the drive. Wanted to begin and end the series in just one snap, but they look to the end zone unanswered. It's second down. Here's start now. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And stopped at the 1. All right, so they're going to have to get that final yard. They're going to have to earn it. First and goal.
First and goal, New York.
Final run in here with Scannaboo. And he gets in. Touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
They'll try this extra point. And this one is no good, and really not close either. That try ending up in a different neighborhood. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. On the return, here's McNichols. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. They go inside give to Koski Merritt. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here's Daniels on second. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders with a 13-point lead. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Now Daniels to throw. Knocked away and hits the ground incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Now Daniels on fourth down. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're staying on the field. It's nearly 30 yards on that fourth down play. First and 10 from the 32.
And a Washington first down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Incomplete. The coverage by Andrew Phillips.
They're going to pass it here. Flushed out now to his left. Brought in close to the 8. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Commanders
First and goal, Koski Merritt. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Well, you taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Well, he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the release anyway and break that up. Third down now after that incompletion. Daniels. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Jakari Krosky-Merritt. First return score. Now he's got a receiving one, too. Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this two-point attempt.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Headed out right. And he's denied the goal line. They pushed him out of the 2, and that keeps 2 on the scoreboard.
Commanders 39, Giants 20.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return starts from the 16. Shoves him off. And he gets them all the way down, nearly to the 35 before going out. Right, first and 10, going heavy to the right side here. 3 tight ends. Darts back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he gets home. Touchdown, New York.
Complete to Theo Johnson.
You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
On the return, this is McCaffrey. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Washington will take over first and 10.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Now Daniels off the... And down he goes. The defense got to him right around the 26.
By
Brian Burns.
A loss of 5.
And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Trying again following the sack. Daniels. Right side. Cut by Sinnott. And he gets the first down for the Commanders. And that should get them this victory as well. They've got to keep moving quick here.
And the Commanders first down.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Daniels back to throw. Gets everything he has under this one. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. And we'll see what they do here on second down. 6 seconds to go, potentially our final snap. On second down, Daniels. He lets another one go. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home